Well, and you can now buy all of those things thanks to Eric, because he is going to help us today to master our mindset and also do more with our money, maybe make a little bit more money and just be better about managing our money. He's from Feel Well, Live Well. And Eric, this is something you've been working on for a long time.
It is. Thank you so much for having me. So I became a millionaire at the age of 30. And a big part of it was because years ago I actually heard a story about a young lady that was diagnosed with an advanced form of cancer. And she realized, she was told by her doctors, that the only way that she could possibly survive was if she underwent years and years of intense medical treatments, which of course can cost a pretty penny even with insurance. Well, she was a wife and she was a mother, and she realized that if that was her only chance of survival, she was going to take it. And so she began to undergo these treatments. Well, after not very long, her health insurance actually cut her off, saying that she had reached her lifetime limit of benefits. Well, they didn't have a whole lot of money, and so she basically said, okay, I guess I'm going to die. Well, she went out one day and she opened up her mailbox and she found a letter with no return address, and she opened it up and it said, I know who you are, I know your circumstances, and I want to help. And out fell a black titanium credit card with her name on it. And the letter continued, on this credit card there's no limit, take it and use it, charge any and all medical expenses and they will get paid.
Eric, is this a true story?
It is.
That's amazing.
So what did you do with that information?
That was what motivated me, because a lot of people say, well, money's not all that important. Like, why would you teach people about money? It's because, yes, well, there are some people that do not very good things with money. Money can be used in very good ways. Yeah. It can be used to help people.
It doesn't buy happiness, but it can make life a whole lot easier. And I love once you feel like you have enough to then be able to give back.
Exactly.
And do something like that story.
Exactly.
So how do we get to that point, Eric?
Well, unfortunately, a lot of people have a lot of money misconceptions. We grew up thinking, hearing this phrase like, I can't
afford it.
Exactly.
Money's the root of all evil.
And
money doesn't grow on trees.
Yeah, all these crazy misconceptions. And I say, if money was the root of all evil, how come all of the religious leaders throughout history were extremely rich? You know?
There you go.
And you turn how I can't afford it into how can I afford it? And so one of the things that I'm really motivated by is I want to help as many people as possible become wealthy so that we can all give back. We can't help poor people by being poor ourselves. We have to get into a place where we can turn around and help other people.
You're talking about a total money makeover.
Yes.
Explain what that is.
Sure. And so we're actually putting together a program for people that eventually, when it is launched, is going to cost over $10,000, because it's going to totally revamp how you think and what you do with money. However, we're in the beta process right now, and so we're actually looking for 5 couples or individuals to test drive this program at no charge whatsoever, simply in exchange for a testimonial.
How long does this whole process take? I mean, is it a whole long series that they're going through the whole program, or what is
So what it includes are 2 of my audio trainings, and so one of them is called Free at Last, From Welfare to Wealthy in Less Than a Year, Mindset of Millionaires, because it all starts with how we think about money. What we think about money, of course, translates into our checkbook, into our pocketbook. It includes a copy of one of my books, which is called Being Broke Sucks, So Stop It.
It does. It totally does.
It includes tickets to one of our 3-day events. This by itself is usually over $1,000 to attend. Also, it includes a 2-hour personalized breakthrough session with either myself or one of the other mentors in my company to help totally revitalize the way you think and act about money.
That's life-changing. It really is. How do people do this if they want to sign up with you?
All they have to do is send an email to Eric, which is ERIC, at feelwelllivewell.com with the subject heading Money Makeover. It doesn't matter where they are, if they're currently totally broke or if they already are millionaires. All they have to do is have a desire to take their wealth to the next level. Send me an email right away, because I'm only taking 5 individuals or 5 couples.
Hurry, hurry.
Do it now, today.
Thank you, Eric.
Thank you so much.
So glad you've been on the show. We'll put all the information on our website, too, so you can sign up and get a money makeover.
Thank you
All
so
right,
much.
coming up next in the